These are my bare necessities that I carry for a 12-hour shift. I try not to clutter my work bag too much because I don't want it to be too heavy. So these are all of my essentials. I've been carrying around this for years and it just helps me get through a work day. Everything that I'm going to mention will be linked below in my Amazon storefront. So my work bag, I use this one and it's so cute. It's comfortable. It's lightweight. I got this from Bayes. I'll link that down below too. Bayes is kind of like a travel accessories company that was created by Shay Mitchell, and her stuff is so cute. So highly recommend, but this is what I carry to work every shift. It's the Sports Tote. So it has a lot of compartments in it and a lot of space in it. It's a drawstring sports bag, but it really it works for me. So everything in my work bag is kind of split up into categories. So I have my nursing essentials, like what I need for my 12-hour shift. I have my personal essentials, and then I have food and water. For my nursing essentials, I have my goggles that I keep in this outer pocket. Gotta have the goggles for your ISO patients. I got these from work and I just clean them off after every shift with bleach. And we have like a little UV ray machine, like a sterilization machine. So I just clean it off, pop it in there, and they're good to go for another shift. And I have my stethoscope. So this is the Littmann Lightweight number 2. So I actually bought this when I first became a nurse. So it's almost like 7 years old. But I can still hear stuff. Like I still hear the basic heart sounds, lung sounds, abdomen, bowel sounds. So it works and it's really cheap. So if you don't want to splurge on a $200–300 Littmann stethoscope, you can definitely purchase this. I think it's like $50 or $60 on Amazon. So, you know, if it's like a starting out stethoscope, I definitely recommend. I always carry like some tape on my stethoscope because I feel like I always need tape at a random time. So it's nice to just have it there. And I carry my stethoscope basically for the whole 12 hours because I never really know when I'm going to need it, but I use it for my basic assessment in the morning, and then I always just kind of carry it around just in case I need to hear something. If a patient is kind of, you know, breathing a little weird, let me listen to their lungs, make sure they're not in fluid overload, that kind of thing. So I always just carry it around with me. In this pocket, I carry all of my pens. So I have like my pens and a marker for my whiteboard because, you know, they'll get onto you if you don't update it. And I have a highlighter, so when I'm doing my discharge instructions, I just kind of highlight all the pertinent information so the patient doesn't miss it. So these are like my essentials. I try not to overdo it with my pens because I will lose a pen. I always lose pens, so I try and just keep 2 to make sure that like I just keep it for the whole shift. For my personal items, I have lotion. So my hands get really dry from foaming in and out and washing my hands nonstop. They start to kind of like break down on my knuckles. So I keep some lotion on hand to moisturize because I don't want old hands when I'm still young. And I just have like some lip gloss to keep my lips moisturized under my mask. I carry mints because sometimes like I do get pretty dehydrated from wearing like a mask and an N95, and then sometimes I don't get a chance to drink water. So it's nice to stay refreshed underneath there because I'm the one that's smelling it. I do carry Tylenol because sometimes I get a headache from, I think, dehydration or low blood sugars. So I always just carry a Tylenol because I never really know when my head is going to start hurting. Especially if it's been like a very stressful day where I've been running nonstop. I need something to kind of take the edge off. I try not to use it too much, but it's nice to know that I have something there in case like my head is going to explode. Finally, I have my food supply, my water supply. So I carry around this Hydro Flask. It is a 32-ounce water bottle and it's really well insulated. So it keeps my water cold for most of the shift. It's a steel interior. So I fill up my water bottle the night before and it remains cold until about like 2 or 3 p.m. So, and I like cold water, so definitely highly recommend. And you only need 2 of these to fulfill your 2-liter water requirement. So once I'm usually done drinking this around like lunchtime. It's a good water storage for a long shift. And it carries about 2 bottles of water. So if you do have like a filtered water station at your nurse's station, this is a really good thing to carry. And it's really tight. It's a really good like cap. It doesn't spill out at all. And it has a little handle case. The only thing, you have to make sure that this is screwed on all the way, because I've picked it up like this and the whole thing like fell. But highly recommend this Hydro Flask. I have a ton of snacks in here. I got just like a Laura bar, granola bar, peanut butter. So whenever I am feeling a little cranky at 5 p.m. and I'm starving and I don't want to go down to the cafeteria and get junk, I'll just snack on some of these and give me a little pick-me-up until the end of the shift. And then I carry liquid IV. It's very, very easily to get busy during your 12-hour shift to the point where you forget to drink water, you forget to eat, you forget to go to the bathroom. So this is really essential for me to stay hydrated, because I can definitely tell like if I'm not well hydrated if I haven't been drinking anything. As far as the bag, this is the Sports Tote Bag by Béas. So it's kind of like a gym bag, but it works really well to be a work bag. You can carry it one shoulder, or you can do 2 shoulders like you're going to school. It also has 2 top handles that you can carry around your shoulder or around your elbow. It has 2 side pockets here and here, and they're really spacious too, so you can carry just like a regular size bottle of water. A Hydro Flask, when it really, I don't know, would it fit in here? Oh, it does fit. Okay, so you can carry your Hydro Flask right over here, but it's heavy. It kind of like makes it unbalanced, so I don't really suggest it. Water bottle or a smaller water bottle, this will definitely help carry that. I typically put my pens and markers and highlighters in here along with my badge, so it's quick like access. I just take it out, clock in, put my badge on, or take off my badge, clock out, and then put my badge right in here, because I'll just lose my badge, so this is a safe place for it. This pocket, I put my goggles, so it's like easy access. It also has a drawstring component, so if you're carrying a lot of stuff, it helps to kind of widen the mouth of the bag. So inside the bag, we have a internal zipper. So this is where I carry all of my snacks. And then there's 2 regular open slots in here. And that's where I carry all my personal items, like my lotion and my lip gloss and my Tylenol. And my keys, so I'll put that all in there. There's also a clip in here that you can use for your keys if you have a key ring, so it's a nice little feature. Big, wide open space for the rest of the bag. So I put my stethoscope in here, put my Hydro Flask in here, and then the rest of the space goes towards my lunch. I always bring my lunch to work, so it's enough space for me to bring like lunch, yogurt, a water bottle, maybe like some breakfast. So definitely enough space. I zip it up and I am ready for my 12-hour shift. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post a lot of nursing content on my channel, so if you're interested in more things like these, definitely hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.